select the track tack for the DS. Alright, so we're pick up the last of what's here in it's this jump. Okay, we got it. It's the best jump I've ever done on that jump. Considering how I usually fly and hit the top, sometimes I'm going out of bounds afterwards. But so we're finishing up everything that isn't the city actually. This is the last event outside the city. Giving the last of what we can here in the desert. There's nobody left here actually. 6 Angels managed to leave them all in the dust. Finished them up kind of early. Managed to win itself some free time to just finish things off on its own. Very impressive. And we are presumably done with the HW40 army too. We left them behind and finished them off in the beach last time. And we are basically just done with the jungle too. That might be the last we see of Whipped Creamer, in fact. I forgot to mention that. So I think we might have finished off pretty much everything that had thrown at us so far. We'll have to see if what the city has in store for us now, but let's see. So Aftermath, so we have 3 Aftermath races like before? Yes we do. Okay. I also have Elimination, so I'll probably finish off the Elimination like last time. That'll be the end of the end, essentially. As we race out to get out of the simulation. This is the final lap, one might say. The last sprint, final straight stretch, whatever you want to call it. So what do you want to start with? Let's get our bearings. Let's look around. Let's do some searching, some reconnaissance on our own here. And of course, Danny being the guy that knows this place, gonna let him deal with it. I probably should make this car purple. I'm pretty sure it's purple and what's it called? And Velocity Dex. Well, we didn't go to actually match the color as it is in Velocity Dex, but oh well. We can leave it as it is. It's still Danny. Oh man, look at that background on the bottom screen. But Danny should be able to take care of this pretty easily. I mentioned before, he can do these sorts of things, just allow types of things and whatnot. Oh, this is interesting. This is new. And he knows this place. It might be the digital version of his hometown, but it's still his hometown. He can navigate us through it in search of tokens to take. Oh. Before that is able to create a new army after he dealt with basically everybody that was, and all the others, all the HW40s, the Creamers and all that. After everybody and then us, so we want ourselves a little bit of time to spend here. But we need to find where all the tokens are and quick. We'll go. Cool. Alright. But we'll see Danny in at least once. Alright, so now though... No, let's actually do the token grab first, I think. We found the tokens, we need to pick them up. And of course, Drifting Around Storm is usually the one that likes to pick things up. I already did some collection of stuff here, the way it worked out actually. But Drifting Around Storm has always been the one that's considered to be like the guy who picks things up, the greedy one in that sense or something. I think that's what we'll do. I'm just weighing other options for a moment. I think I don't want to have anyone else do it. Yeah, okay. Off we go. Let's see what this place is like. I remember it being pretty similar to a few other places. And by like that, I mean like all 3 of them. Pretty similar to the desert, I think it was. Last time I did it in the console version, and that's what it feels like. Or maybe not so much the desert, the beach. Something like that. Yeah, more like the beach than the desert, because the desert I think is one that actually had everything. Like on like a single consistent track. You actually go through it consistently. Why is there a boost pad in that corner? What's up these jumps though? There's nothing on them. Game, what are you doing? I can't brake when I'm on those boost pads, unfortunately. No. We're picking that up. Alright. Pick up whatever we can. It seems like all the tokens are based on the boost pads. Some of them are on stuff like this. But there is also, of course, like the big corkscrew here, which I managed to neglect the entire time. Beautiful air. I'll not have minded picking up the token that was actually on that, but that's not really how it worked out. We got our tokens. We've picked up what we can, but we need to get moving, because that is probably working on something. And in fact, we need to be prepared. Let's prepare ourselves. Let's get used to what this place is like, what it has in store for us. Just gonna do the hot lab. We can have... I'd like to have Ultra Rage actually, like, race somewhere. Bert can probably actually handle a race. I don't know who else I would have do this. Because Danny, I have other plans for. As well as 16 Angels and Twin Mill. So that really only leaves, unless we want to have Race Cam in, Ryan Storm do something for some reason. Actually, not. No, Race Cam is the one that's gonna film everything. We're gonna record everything that's here. That's how it's gonna work out. We have a plan. Race Cam is gonna use its nice camera capabilities. So we still have a minute 40 for some reason, like always. So let's see what this place is like. What has in store for us? A ramp for some reason. Cool. Yeah, we have multiple routes, like before, like an overhead route and things like that. Might be that you can jump to that. We'll have to see. This place is looking a little apocalyptic, but right now, I was speaking too soon. I was about to say everything is looking pretty fine so far, though. Like, it's just Kansas City. And no, stuff is in ruins. This poor Danny, man, seeing his hometown in shambles. But of course, this isn't the real place, anyways. It's fine. We can get back to the real one after this. Because I took the left last time, and the left is one that has the token. Whoops. Oh, right, it has a token too. It's just in a different place. Darn it. We're scouting this place out. We're seeing where the tokens are, even if we can't pick them up ourselves. You can still jump over the train. Oh, it doesn't actually make any sounds this time. I loved how it had that Doppler effect last time. But thank you, Race Camp, for your reconnaissance. Figuring things out for us. Oh, jeez. We're sending the robots. I'm surprised at that. I was really surprised at that thing didn't break that road there. Alright, though. So, you can get things going here. So, 3 races. Okay, so now the races start. So we're gonna finish this episode. Most definitely not. But I'm gonna try something. I want to see. Could I possibly have Danny pull this off? He has a trick up his sleeve. Those of you who have played Velocity S extensively might know of this trick. And of course, Danny, of course, would know this trick as well. He intends to use it. Lost music. Oh, those things look like track T or something. It's these guys. Oh, that's old. Clones and then that's old. Old guys again, of course. Oh, we'll use it if we need it. We have a successful trick up our sleeve. But those of you who have especially seen any speed runs of... I can't actually even make that jump. That's a jump I have to make. Oh my god. Those of you who have seen any speedruns of Velocity X know precisely how you can abuse the boost and how Danny has discovered the secret to some pretty interesting speed feats. Oh man, the robot's just like standing there and blocking my route off. But this time it's not that that's destroying this place, it's 16 Angels and Governor putting an end and knowing that they have prepared us well enough to withstand anything that they throw at us, they're doing the last what they have to get rid of That's forces as we make our escape. Oh, you hear their engines. Or that pick up tokens too, darn. As we make our last escape here. So I'm curious if there are some like jump pads that are gonna appear later or something that we're missing now. Because some other things like that did change throughout the races in the console version. I could certainly see Governor and 16 Angels doing that to throw everyone off too. Throw off That's forces. Much like 16 Angels, or much like Pat tried to do to us. Yeah, so apparently they're not going to need it. I feared this was actually going to be a harder race. So we can hold off on that trick for later then. We don't need that picking up on it early or anything then. But I'm curious, just how powerful an opponent I could take down, or even by extension Danny could take down, using that trick that I'm talking about. I just want to see what's back here. There's not a robot here anymore, so we can pick up the token here. Multiple tokens, awesome. Yeah, we still managed to race and get much tokens at the same time. This is the slower route though, by the looks of things. So I hope those tokens were worth it. They got some ground on me there, actually. Keep going, Danny. You know this place. Just managed to miss one token last time, I think, when I was on here. At least one. Ah, there you go. Awesome. Well, it sounds like they're closer than they are in that loop, because they get close to me, but then they go backwards because they're on a loop. I don't think I'll take the jump here. It's good going to this place with slower cars at first, though, so I can actually get a good idea and a good handle of what this place is like, instead of zooming through the whole thing at max speed like I did in the console version. Yeah, I still don't really know what that brake does. It's like, I don't know what that brake does. That was the L brake, the brake that you do by pressing the L button. I don't know if it's actually faster going this way or the other way. Might be faster going the other way on this route. So I'm curious what's in store on that top route. Looks like it actually might just like go off somewhere else entirely. Unless you're actually not supposed to be able to jump onto it, but it looks like you could. If you have somebody really fast, you no doubt could, because you can get some serious airtime jumping to some cars. They're faster. As you've discovered accidentally in the desert in particular. Why, the music doesn't feel so loud in this place like it was in the console version. It's the same song, at least in some capacity. It's not so ridiculously loud anymore, so I'm pretty sure they picked up the token that was here. Yeah, because I heard pick about. In that case. Last stretch. Good job, Danny. You'll be home soon enough. Not necessarily safe, but home. Jeez. Okay, take him out, big robot guy. Leave him in the dust. Passing him up as Governor and 16 Angels take him out for us. Off we go! Nice, okay. We're coming up on the end here, but that's surely going to throw some more at us. 10 tokens, that's not bad. But I'll see you guys next episode. Let's play Hot Wheels Track Attack for the DS, where I don't know if we're going to finish up next time just quite yet. 3 races, so I don't know if I can fit that into one episode, but we'll see. We have more stuff to do. Race 2. See you then, guys. Oh man, we have more opponents? Oh jeez. Okay, but we'll see what we can do. Bye guys.